Hey everybody, welcome back. Hey, if you, I already shot, I did this video once, uh, me being goofy sometimes, uh, I keep forgetting that, like if you do YouTube, it's better to do it widescreen like this, and if you do TikTok, you hold it the other way, and I continually forget about that particular aspect of this. Uh, so I'm making another one for, for the tube, and since I screwed up the last one. Um, it's middle of November. It's mid 60s, t-shirt weather, a lot of blue skies. I'll show you what I got here. All right, I'm up on my roof, and a few years back, right in there was a tree that was bigger than that one. And how that one kind of spreads out, the one that was over there was bigger around and just like taller, and it didn't spread out near as much as that. And it came down, it laid down on my house right here and put a bunch of big gashes in it all the way down, and we had some damage over here on this side. So of course, you know, the insurance wouldn't pay for both sides to get done since this side didn't actually have damage on it. And well, it did, but I'll show you that here in a sec. But there was truss damage in here because I got my trusses in here aren't wood, they're metal, and they've got like a top and a bottom, but they've got the triangle bracing in it, so they're extremely strong. And but my wife and my son were underneath where the main part of the trunk hit, and I think the only thing that saved them, you know, other than God's hand, was the fact that we had a house with steel trusses. And so they did that. But then this spot over here, I don't know how, get over here a little bit. There you go. See the two different colored spots, and then this spot over here has got a bunch of nails in it. Well, their patch job had came apart. And yes, I know that is not the proper way to fix it at this moment, but at this moment, I don't care that it's the proper way, because I'm just getting it for the winter. And I'm gonna go get some, I don't have any tar, I'm gonna go get some tar to put over the nail heads. But that is just a temporary fix for until next spring. I wanted to take advantage of having a day that's this nice out and go ahead and get that done. And then down here, show you, it's fairly steep. It's not horrible, but I mean it's got a pretty good pitch to it. You get some pretty good speed by the time you get to the bottom. But yeah, it's house used to be a church, so there's, you know, different add-ons and things, and that was an add-on. And then all of this was where the dining hall was at. So I come out here every once in a while, and have to come out here at least once a year to check, make sure there's no cracks anywhere in the rubber. I skipped one year because sometimes I'm an idiot, and I know better. But I skipped a year once, and then the next year we started getting a leak. We had a real bad rain one time, we started getting a leak, and I came up here and see that strip that's lighter colored? There was basically a crack almost that entire length where the rubber had separated. And so I had to go get that mesh to put in, and then, you know, seal it, and it quit leaking after that. It's fine after that, but around all of the pipes and stuff, I went ahead and, you know, put some of that sealant. I had some extra, so I just went ahead and went crazy with it up here. And I'll make a video on it sometime, but underneath this, the metal part, all they did was frame up above the old pea gravel and tar roof. So I'll show you that sometime. You can still get up in there and climb underneath of it, and there's enough room that I can walk hunched over, But yeah, it's not too bad. Garage over there, that's backyard out there, and my yard goes out to that road, and that tree, the big tree with the bush by it, and those fences, that's one property line. And then that telephone pole there, if you run it straight down, actually their shed there is about a foot on our property, but that was back in the church days, and they told them they could put it there, and I don't care. And that's our dumpster out there. My pear trees, a maple tree, there's a couple of pear trees over here, trampoline and stuff, and there's one of my doggies. There's Midnight, and then Lucy's around here somewhere, probably in her doghouse. But he likes to sit on top. He's done busted that other doghouse. I got to fix it. But it's just such a nice day out. Thought I'd make a little video. And like I said, I know that patch ain't right, but that's what it's getting until spring. And this side's only got one layer of shingles on it, so I am perfectly fine with doing a shingle over next spring. And they did a decent corner. I guess if I've got you guys on the corner, you can see it, huh? Yeah, they did a decent valley. Myself, I like doing the weave. It's a little bit more of a pain, but I think the valleys look a lot nicer. This is a lot quicker, and this does work fine, but when I do a valley, I put tar paper down, and then I put flashing down, and then I do the weave. If I go someplace and they have it, it's amazing how some places don't even have it. But over the flashing, I'll put roll roofing, and then I'll do the shingles, and weave them. I like having valleys very, very sturdy. But which this whole back is just really long, and because when the tree landed over there, a 30 by 50 tarp all the way from the far edge, and you can see where that ridge is right there where it goes out. The 50 got to about right in there. So it doesn't really look that much like it, but that's a fairly long run. But yeah, there's my van and my wife's crepe myrtle plant. When we moved in, they had a really ugly little pine tree right there, so I cut it out pretty quick. But hey, it's just such a nice day out. All kinds of blue skies up above us, and I just wanted to make a little video. It's so nice out, so don't forget, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. So I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Bye.